ourselves a fantastic matchup. We're going to the upper bracket finals. We're going to find out of these two teams who is going to get into the grand place down on the ground against the Shadow Walk. Camerana going to get hit by the cookie. Shotgun flying through. And that's going to be a split kill for Raji and for Narman as the creeps finish the job. Maybe a second one here, CML. Penitence comes out a bit late, though. Yowie is struggling CS-wise here, but Skem is going to find the kill. But however, there's a return. Morphling battling against the Bounty Hunter here. Adaptive Strike and several right clicks. That Morph does hit hard.
Every single one went relatively okay for them.
Oh, they're going to try the Morph. It's going to be a close attempt, but it's going to be enough for them to take this kill.
They're going for Skem on top. Yowie making a bait with Illusion on the bottom lane.
Ball connecting Walrus Punch and an easy burst with the Chakram flying in.
Army Geniuses, they just want to stay here. They see that Cox doesn't have a lot of resources, and they
they're
go
going for
another.
That's an easy connection there. Snowball, Walrus Punch into the arrow. Cox is also being chased here. Ember can't lose his life. They take down the Morphling in the mid lane at the same time with the Snapfire. Cox coming in for the side. Remnant jumping. He's got the Slate. Ooh, that hurts also a lot. Marana's not having a good time. Oh, they might just look for more. Cox got to level up. He's got chains. That will allow Skem to close the gap, but there's cogs in between. Now they just need to read the right direction where he's going. We'll take the route under the tower. Skem popping his face boots. He's going for the dive. They do have themselves a track kill available here, and there we go. Skem's cleared it out. They're going to try for it. He's going to chain away before the cookie lands. Getting a chance to turn around. Timbersaw, poke and force. Not really going to lead into a kill, but he's going to do a lot of damage here. And he's going to force more rotations. I think his job is done here. Almost actually takes down 4. CML tried to snipe him with a hook shot. It doesn't connect, and now the Timber is going to be in real trouble. And he's still chain away, 100 HP. He is ticking low. The Mortimer's Kisses will finish the job. And CML to drop 2. Yowie does move in. Varys is coming in to the help as well. It's going to be a 3 versus 1 scenario as the Ember, he leaves this the vicinity of the crime scene.
It is a big deal for the Bounty. Oh, he's going for a Force Staff. Okay, so defensive
that's
item
a defensive
first.
item.
Yep.
He is listening to good old Harry here. Tusk is in trouble. Yowie down to a low HP amount here. Even with the Fairy Fire popped, it's not going to be enough to save him. And they feel confident enough to dive the Timbersaw with 20 reactive armor stacks under the tower.
They need to make sure that people are always dead so the Geek Slate can be
fighting in the mid-river. They will go for the hook shot, but it will fail. They got the arrow and the Walrus Punch to connect onto Cox. Clockwork will block the stairs, but they have Tumbler Toys. They have a way to find them. Find another route in. It will take down CML, but Skem, has he gone too far? Mortimer's Kiss is going to be doing a mean amount of damage here, forcing them away. DB in the middle of 2. Timber Chain, Chakram available. He's going to call it in. Skem's going to get hit by it again. Chains onto the Marana. Skem throwing in that triple track Shuriken. Going to be a nasty amount of damage. It's being sustained really well. He's got another one available. He's going to toss it in. 1-2. Marana almost dying. Yowie will go down at least, but in your dream, taking the front line. Takes down Cox. He will find the kill on the Ember, and now it's down to the Bounty. Bounty finishes off the EB with that 3-point shuriken. Does a lot of damage, and it's enough to take a Timber down.
Once again, and in your dream, he cannot have that much impact.
It found the Marana again. When does he realize he has a track debuff on him? They're fighting against DB, forcing Varys to take action. Roar comes out, and the Remnant is there, but Skem finishes him off with the right clicks. DB down 2. And now you talked about this snowball. It's already begun before the 15-minute marker, and it is totally on right now. CML battling against Raji, but he's going to get turned around. There's a lot of creeps pummeling CML right now. Skem for the action too, finds a double kill every 3 minutes on this Marana. It might be even smaller than that. Because his hero is not great at scaling against the damage output. Skem spotted under a sentry ward. There's even a double sentry, but they can't get to him. They're going to pummel this Chen, though. A lot of damage coming in from In Your Dream. He will finish him out. The Chen army is now joining action. Track is there. The root comes out. He needs some strength morph, but he's not morphing fast enough. It's only level 2. CML with a hook shot to disengage. Army Genius says full panic mode. Clockwork down. It's a massacre. If Tusk is going to fall too, Cox almost catches the arrow, but he Remnant dodges there using the Slate, and that's a double for Skem.
This is, as you mentioned, a massacre, and Skem, they need the skill.
Yeah, they need this one. It's on the Bounty Hunter. It's a long stun, but they need a little bit more. Skim gonna get the Force Staff out, but into another chakram from DB. He pulls in the Whirling Blade.
It went towards the Timber Saw, so slight mistakes allowed them to
finding more top.
They wouldn't even get it.
They're using this blink on the Tusk perfectly here. That's another core kill. Inside 30 seconds.
In a faster manner.
The response.
It's working out okay for them.
The response. Varus is being targeted once again. Skim right on the tail. Mirana down a half HP. They do find themselves on the back line. The Tusk. Yowie, Snowball buying some time. DB's gonna get there. Raji coming in with his army. You have the Mortimer's Kisses to fly in, and there's no more savior for the Tusk. He tried to turn around for a Walrus Punch. But there's no hookshot for 15. Skem in trouble, but so is In Your Dream. He has to wait for him away. He's leaving CML and DB alone by themselves. He's gone completely. Clockwork still needs some time. He's going to get stunned again. There's another Hadouken flying in, and Skem clears out this one. He's already 11 kills on this Bounty Hunter. This first game already. Just want to see Army Geniuses find a way back into this game. This could be a super tight game.
The map, get the mid lane tower, and stop this the snowball from Geek Slate that hasn't stopped for a very long time.
And was taken quite low here by the Tusk, but has Tusk actually given his life away for this attempt here? He can't even get past the shards that he placed down himself, so his Walrus Punch will not be connected onto the Bounty, instead used onto the Ember. Oh, Varish. Oh, boy. Indeed. Oh, they found themselves the favorite target. Yup, he's getting killed by a Maelstrom proc out of all things. Skem, he is battling against the Morphling, but they both pop their Manta Styles at the same time, trying to TP out. Shuriken's there for the cancel Morphling. Where you gonna go? There's nowhere you can escape, as this Bounty Hunter is just making his life absolute turmoil. There's a sentry down on the ground. I think that also caught a bit of vision for them to see that they're here somewhere. Who has the detection, though? Narman has a sentry.
They know.
And there we go. They found him. Double chains on the spot with the cookie. Oh, boy. You guys just got sandwiched. Instead of wait for it. They are dropping him low. They still need some time. They have no glyph. Roar coming out as well, connected onto the Timber with a vessel on top, and he's burning. He's got a lot of metal on this Timber, but still, the more it burns, the harder it's going to start to hurt. You've got In Your Dream trying to keep them away from the base. CML's already down, wave forming through the team. Skem is low, 10 seconds. He knows he can't take him down now. He needs to wait a bit longer. Axis flying in, buyback from the Clockwork. This is where Army Geniuses, they need to succeed. They need to find success. The chains on 2 from Cox. He's low on mana. There's the Aegis expiring. DB on the high ground. Where do I go? Who do I call on? What do I do? Machine not working. Hello.
I think Varish is currently just food. You know, when they see him, it's a free track.
And CML, the same problem for him as well. Death number 10 imminent. Roar coming out onto the Morphling. Morphling needs to save. The Snowball comes out. He got himself Yowie right next to him. Onto the Ember Spirit. They do a bit of damage, but they're too tanky. Yowie's gonna go down the Tusk. Just feels like a creep. They don't care. DB throwing in some chakrams, trying to bully them a little bit, but they're just stacking up on a second lane of racks here. Mid's been taken away by the skeletons, but the heroes are taking bottom. Glyph is recovered. Raji, he's cleared out the melee racks with his army. Now they start to look for the range racks here in the bottom lane. Barish needs to plant the arrow on a target. CML, 15 seconds. Geek Slate could just keep on going here. They're very cautious about their positioning, but they have the BKBs that they need. They keep the Timber on chains, and they will finish off the racks. They're going to pull them to the low ground if they can. Arrow flying in, only giving vision, no connection.
Army Geniuses, come on, give us one last fight. Let's go.
Remnant Shard. Be popping some damage here. Might break some blinks too, especially the Tusk. Tusk coming in from the bottom. CML2. Mega creeps in the base. DB about to fall. He's down. No buyback available for the Timber Saw. And taking it all the way with the Morphling in the front line. Spirit Vessel there. Force with his BKB. Roar's available. But here's the Snowball. Then they can use it right after. And looking for it. Looking for it. As they call the GG. And they wipe out Army Geniuses. This only took 28 minutes. But this game really feels like a minute run over from Geek Slate.
It still is a core bounty, you know. Offlane bounty is gonna be hard to deal with for a life stealer, as you said, very mobile.
All right, well, let's get a battle here. Are they gonna try to win this fight? There's a stun landing on to CML. Tusk is pretty low on HP, and first blood will go for Geek Slate. Stun On
We'll see if
CML though,
gets
Raji
something.
has turned around. He's already got max HP, and he will be able to help out Scam for the kill. All the coins he gets basically from the CS he's picking up. I'm gonna look at net worth. Yeah, you can really see a difference here. Lifestealer's actually bottom, but in the mid lane they're gonna be fighting, stacking up on 2. Cox thinking about the Rolling Thunder here. He did cancel it with the shield crash, and now only uses it to secure 1.
And he doesn't have the Shadow Walk, so they won't need even a dust.
Yeah, a bit of vengeance here. The Vanguard is creating
kill
Force to be very tanky though. Skem is here looking for the stun. Lifestealer punished for it. Force getting to live. The lift cancels the leap. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Bounty Hunter, which again was a first phase Bounty Hunter, is causing issues for Army Geniuses. So it feels like they haven't quite figured the hero out. But Raji, the support Brewmaster, bloody hell, this is a tanky support. It's taking forever to kill him. Cox rotating in. They finally kill him off. And now fighting against 3 with the Pango. He's got a couple bottle charges. He has some raindrops. He's going to dodge the bonk. Here comes the spear, though. Tower's about to kill DB. The swashbuckle. Cox takes a double. Yoey's still in the chase, though. Has Avalanche. Has a toss available. Arrow flying in. He patiently waits his time. Goes for another swashbuckle. Tries to keep the Tiny away. He's trying to make a run for it. Varish has leap charges, but he's not going to have the nuke available with the Starstorm. Another swashbuckle nuke from him. And Yoey has spent this entire time running behind him with this Tiny.
You see the Mirana, you see the Tiny chasing this hero, and the Mars
Goes back in.
And it's gonna be... He found him.
And the arrow's connected as well. This is a kill. He could throw the tree toss before the swashbuckle finishes to allow him to ulti. I think they saw him with the board. They could get themselves a pick here. Trying to keep Cox away, but the charge misses. Rolling Thunder is going to be activated. Snowballing away to safety. Cox is going to be on top of him. 2-man shield crash. Varish is a bit too far away for another connection, but they blocked the Tiny. Tiny's stuck. Tiny's stuck. He's able to toss him into the air, though. Brewmaster goes for the split. And now CML just tries to keep Norman away, but he's going to toss the Tusk in. Varish and Yoey trying to make a run for it. Varish is low on HP. He's only got 1 more lead charge, and here comes Force. And he's just going to follow up for the kill. He's just standing on top of him. He's not even going for the track kill. Onto the Tiny he goes to get himself 1. And now they will lose Raji finally, but he's already played his part. Now they just need to clean house. Army Geniuses, they need to fight back. Invest Bomb comes out. Huge swashbuckle from Cox. CML is about to fall. 3 seconds remaining. Lifestealer down in your dream. He is down. CML getting almost sniped. 40 HP. But here comes Force. He's literally a moving force here, and the snowball forces CML to walk into his death, and that's another track kill. And Mirana just TP'd in. He's been scouted out. Force with 400 HP, toying with them, bullying with them. They found the ward as well with the courier being moved in at the same time by Narman onto the cliff. They ping it out. Arrow flying in, almost connects onto Force. They have Narman on the high ground. Yoey trying to battle it out with the bounty, but the bounty in the Vanguard. He's just taking 20 damage from this Tiny. A Fade Bolt connected just before the tree toss. So he's not even doing any damage with that tree that he's throwing in.
I just know you so well. That's how it is.
We're gonna find Raji in mid though. The swashbuckle arrow does connect. Trying to burst down the support brew. 300 HP. A lot of stick charges. Will heal himself up. Tree toss does connect. It will do a little bit of poke, but they've lost CML. 2 versus 3. The 2 are stronger.
And now, at this point, Army Geniuses are just happy when they're dying, not the track kills. But yeah, Force is back again.
Oh, the arrow will miss. Point blank range from Varish. It doesn't hit anybody.
Not your tower, not your gold. Everything is
Okay, they're gonna walk in. DB doesn't pop the arena though. And they're on the run. Might just lose this Mars here in the process. He could have actually dropped down a choke point ulti, allowing them to escape, but instead he's just gonna die.
A kill?
They do have themselves the Brewmaster kind of out of position, but can they respond to it? Lifestealer down a half, no mana for Rage. And there's a Diffusal slow coming in out of all things. It is the Pango, not allowing the Lifestealer to escape. He did not have the mana to survive this one, but Force finally taken down. That's his first death. But since nothing is happening right now, they're backing away from bottom, suspecting there's more heroes. But now they see DB. They cancel the TP. Lestrak can't get in. Then they're going to find this kill on Force. They surely have it. Yes, they do. Cox rolling in, and he's got the slow on CML. Targeting the Tusk. Stolen Snowball from Narman. Locking down the Tusk and can't do anything there. Leap stolen by Rubik. Not the best spell. Allows them to closing gaps. Master catches the arrow. Well, they're finishing off Roshan. DB comes in. He's got the arena. Spear connected. Pango down. Maybe the Leshrac as well. He's still healing with the Bloodstone, but the damage is too much to deal with. Tiny goes down. Roshan still taken by this Leshrac as the Armored forces DB away. It was a good start for the fight. They got the Pango and the Lesh, but they didn't get the instant lockdown. Or the follow-up on the lockdown even. That's what I wanted to say. Varus being chased by Raji. That's a support on support here. One last leap charge. Is it going to save the Mirana? Trying to run away. Track comes in. Crit from Brew. Varus down. Got his armlet. Close to Deso. And going for Shard and Sanj. They are fighting for the DD rune. Tiny will secure it. Force jumping on CML. They've got the Shards placed down. Rolling Thunder. Cox is rolling in. Slow on the Tiny. Tiny unable to fight back. He's got his DD rune, but he can't use it here. Skem's already taken down CML as they jump the backline. Quick 2 kills for them. Army Geniuses, they're playing the trees. However, Bounty Hunter, he's an expert. He's an expert in forest warfare. We'll find DB. They've got a spear. The reinforcements are on their way, but how long does it take for them to arrive? DB, does he get the arena out? He does. It's forced with the BKB, though. He could just walk out anytime. They're still going to battle it through. And CML tried to help him, and he's down 2. Lifestealer being chased by Skem. The stun almost goes out, but the rage is forced away. There is Rubik getting caught in the arrow. Varus will find a kill, but Yowie with that DD rune. Snowball save once again. They're lacking damage. They have a 1 quick burst to throw, and their lives are going to be falling after that. Lifestealer to fall to Army Geniuses, getting dismantled. There's no army left. Every player is technically earning 200 gold more per minute against the enemy team. Yowie will find the Leshrac, and maybe enough for a kill. He's regenerating a fuck ton of HP, though, and he just will not go down. Mars being pummeled the next time. DB to go down, and the Lifestealer gone. That's surely game. GG is called, and Geeks
Slate just walk over their opponent.